Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 3 Absolute Power in the mission Isle of Splendor. Right, so we need to survive until 1970 so we can get a final objective. I mean to get the island profitable by then. Hopefully profitable by then. Alright, let's get a marketplace. And I'll need to start getting schooling done, so let's prepare for that. Alright, we're making some money. It's not a lot yet, but we're getting there. Right, national debt, that is fine. Still got enough workers in the building station. Tourism rating is going up, ever so slightly. Llama flu. Darn it. Well, that will slow the amount of tourism we'll get. And amount of people.
The national traitors, so-called loyalists, want the construction of a museum dedicated to the childhood life of El Presidente. Go ahead. By all means, let us have it. My comrades will watch carefully who goes there. When the revolution is victorious, everyone will pay his due. God is merciful. The resistance is not.
Right. This has not yet provided any meals. Let's also provide an alternate way for people to get to work. That has been paid, that is good. And let's finish building all these stuff. Presidente, I'm putting the finishing touches on a cunning PR campaign meant to attract even the more citizens to already strong loyalist faction. Think about it. If each and every one of us citizens is a loyalist, you will only have to keep the loyalists happy and everyone will respect you. Except the rebels, of course. Anyway, will you please grant me a budget of $2,000 for my Viva Presidente Pro-Loyalist campaign? Yeah, sure, why not? That's a drop in the bucket, really. I could do much worse. And let's also get the ranch going. So, not another farm, a ranch. And let's put one over here. The Proud Loyalist faction now has 13 members, Presidente. Their leader just sent you $1,000 as his personal thanks for the prosperity of his faction on Portobello. Does he get all this money, I wonder?
Apparently the relations with the USSR are warming, and El Presidente is making a big turn left towards the bright red future. And while our Soviet friends paved the revolutionary road for us, now they are just a bunch of oligarchic bureaucrats who turn their backs on the perpetual struggle for freedom. Boycott any Russian caviar and... Hey, Miguel, hands off that borscht!
Alright, let's keep building stuff. As much as we can, really.
¿Qué ocurre?
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Stop that, please. High pollution. Yeah. The leader of the Loyalists has this crazy idea about a grand monument with an eternal flame burning on top of it. Not very original, I know, but the Loyalists are keen on such projects. And you can even dedicate this so-called eternal flame to yourself. If you construct this architectural monstrosity, you are guaranteed to secure the support of all Loyalists for at least a few years. Oh, great, so it has lasting benefits. Let's get that one finished.
Today's news. Democracy
really
is
want the
knocking
high
on the
school.
door of El Presidente as the people of Tropico are demanding elections in the upcoming year. Will this be the end of El Presidente's tyrannical regime? Let the voice of the people be heard. We shall not fail. Adelante, compañeros.
I do hope the llama flu will dissipate soon. It's not really anything I can do as much as I might want to do. Well, since I have got a little bit of money surplus, right, I need to wait until it finishes. That is fine.
What is it
President,
now?
you give a hand at the high school, please. And finally, the llama flu epidemic is over. Happiness is still quite low, though. But at least we'll get people. Alright, let's get a college going. Right, more tourists. Let's see, can I beautify this place a little bit? Right, how much did that do for the beauty? Not a lot. But it's a start. Let's get some more trees around the big tall palm trees there. We'll hide the ugly structure behind a wall of green, which should also make the environmentalists a little bit happier. A little bit, not a lot. There, now you can't see it. That should bring in my foreign experts. Coup threats. That is to be expected, but not that dangerous yet. Right. I will need to start thinking about other amenities, like a church. Can I fit that in here? Yes, I can. Viva el Presidente. Yeah. I don't really have the personnel for the armory, but I might as well have it built. Crime safety, we'll work on that. Now that the high school is actually
Comrades,
functioning.
Our weapons have been stolen. Some would blame this on petty crime, but I know that it is an act of the government troops. Still, if this was done by one of you, you'd better hope I'm not the one to catch you, you sneaky thieves.
I promised to have the church built.
Proud nation of Tropico, the importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward. There are long lines in front of confessionals. We shall not deny that. However, the
What is it
reasons
now?
are as clear as day. The overzealous beliefs of the religious faction are only holding us back.
I'll just give them the money.
Through my years of presidency,
It's
I have
always
received your
onward
gratitude,
and
my
no blame for
compañeros. Alas,
Presidente.
I am nothing but a humble servant, and you are my masters, my employers. Now is the time to express my gratitude for the environmentalists protecting the gifts that Mother Nature has bestowed on Tropico. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow will come after the victory, and I have plans for tomorrow. God is my witness that we will build a church in Tropico during my next mandate.
What matter requires Presidente's
See you at the Grand Fiesta after the victory.
It's not the greatest coup, but it'll do. Provided, of course, I can keep the happiness up. Should be fine. Alright, they're working on the church. Let's finish that. That should give me an immediate boost and ensure that I will win, because I have completed the promise. The cultural program of the Loyalist was a tremendous success. I don't know much about art, but I know what I like. Magnificent statues of our favorite Presidente. You can place 15 statues of any kind for free. Which is good, because that also increases beauty. Right, let's finish the college.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Should be no need for fraud. It's a 2-to-1 ratio. I'm gonna win that easily. They want a Megalomania Edict. Sure, why not? Let's give them an ideology book. Since then I can place some statues for free.
This is Betty Boom, the voice of truth. Today I will expose the brainwash attempts of El Presidente. His new ideology book has been called the True Tropican Bible by the government. This could have been worrying if the book was not as stupid as it actually is.
There, that should be enough for now.
The heated presidential battle has concluded. The ballots are counted and the results
matter
are in.
requires
Our new
Presidente's
president is the good old
attention?
El Presidente. May our leader continue to work for the good of Tropico for many years to come.
Time to check up on my people.
Right, so we're getting more rebels. Problem, but not the biggest problem in the world. Right, let's consider building some actual housing now. Right, that has been paid.
Never
Let's
fear.
boost the schools for a
President
moment.
is here.
So, beauty hasn't gone up that much, but it's enough for now. Let's see. Let's set up a souvenir shop as well. The tourists may as well spend some money if they're gonna be despoiling our beaches and all that. Childhood museum. To keep the loyalists happy. Right, that has been boosted.
Speak
so
fast.
let's
I don't
boost
have
that.
all day.
For now things are fine, but I will start outpacing my expenditure soon if I don't address that. Let's just get the happiness up and things will be more or less alright. A clinic will also help. If I can fit it in here somewhere, I should be able to. Yeah, there. That's good enough for now. How long until
This
the
is
camp
Betty
fades?
Boom with your daily rations
2 more
of
months.
truth. Today's headline. Our double-dealing leader has boasted that Tropico improved its relations with the immoral United Slaves. I tell you, people, no good will come out of the cooperation with this superpower. It is a common fact that the CIA is calling the shots in America, and if you ask me, they are to blame for the election of El Presidente.
Right. Economy-wise, I've got plenty of people. We're not yet getting shacks, so it's more or less okay. The superpowers love me, so that's fantastic. Let's get development aid from the US. Let's get it out of the way. I also want a building permit. And let's get the anti-litter ordinance. Right, now that that is gone, I will want a police station.
A new anti-litter ordinance has been issued today by the government. As always, perpetrators will be shot on sight. So remember, kids, think twice before you throw that bubblegum wrapper on the ground. And now, some music!
I was certain we had someone in the church just a
Never
moment
fear.
ago.
President is here.
Right, national debt. That is fine. Oh, earthquake. Please don't destroy anything vital. 1 tenement, 1 garage. Alright.
Hello, Tropico! What's shaking? Recently, our island has been rocking and rolling under the fury of Mother Nature. Unfortunately, the recent earthquake has taken a victim. El Presidente's favorite porcelain cat. The memorial service will be held next Friday. It goes without saying that participation is mandatory.
The proud loyalist faction now has 50 members, Presidente. Their leader just sent you $2,000 as his personal thanks for the prosperity of his faction on Portobello. Where does he get all his money, I wonder? Oh, Penultimo. Always as sharp as a spork. I just love saying spork. It's the utensil nobody asked for, but it's so useful. Alright, there's plenty of that going on, but I will want to start actually developing an industry of some kind. Right, export prices. We have 2 iron mines, and weapons are decent enough. Cigars are also good enough. Let's see. And jewelry and fine jewelry. That's just a fraction of what you should be able to get for that, but oh well. Anyway, we'll see about that next time. Thank you for watching.